Day 3, final day of the Austrian Darts Open Championship, and while fans in Graz were hoping for some Menser magic, it proved to be a win-win for Wales. Would it be an Iceman or a ferret today on High Roller Radio? Yes, it's been a great weekend of darts in Austria, and the Elite Eight, who have survived the heat to this point, were looking to make it a night to remember. Who would be crowned champion of the Austrian Open? That was the question. There's the quarterfinal matchups from At Live Darts. It would prove to be a special night for one of these players. A rock star, perhaps? Joe Cullen faced a red-hot bully boy in the first quarter and was brilliant. Produced high quality, tweeted at Tom Darts Journo. Sees off the number 3 seed Michael Smith in a 6-2 victory, averaging 98.6. Cullen pulled clear from 2-all to reach his first ranking semifinal of the season. Then we had a funny tweet from commentator Dan Dawson. Joe Cullen is going to come round your mama's house and do damage. He's a tank. The second quarter pitted Gerwyn Price against world champion Rob Cross, and in this one it was the Iceman who cooled down voltage at the maximum 180, providing details. 6-3 the final, Price averaging 100.98, had 3 180s, and was an outstanding 86% on checkouts. There's a more visual breakdown for you from at the Redbit 180. The Redbit always sharing good stuff on social media. Great stats indeed from the Welshman. Everybody on the edge of their seats for the Menser-Sulovic-Daryl Gurney match. Lots of support, of course, for Menser. And again, the Austrian did not disappoint. In fact, he put on a show. Look at that, a 114 average through 5 legs, and he didn't let up. A 6-1 blowout. He dispatches the Irishman with 3 180s, ending with a 103.9 average. How great were the fans? Partisan and loving the darts, singing, chanting, cheering on their man. Fantastic scenes to be sure. Rounding out the last 8, Ian White versus Jonny Clayton, and the Ferret survives. Throwing for the match at 5-4, he was solid, down to the double first and finished. That 60 checkout puts him through to the semis. It wasn't the prettiest of games, it was scrappy, he said. It's so hot up here, it's unbelievable. So, with the 48-player field narrowed down to just 4, the tension was ramped up for the semifinals. James Robinson asking a former guest of ours, Chris Kempf, when was the last time, if ever, there has been 2 Welshmen in a semifinal of a European Tour event? It's the first time, at Wikipedia responded. There hasn't even been 2 Welshmen in the quarterfinals since March 2015. Love those fun facts. Gerwyn Price and Joe Cullen were up first, and the Iceman got an early break, led 3-1, but Cullen broke back and leveled at 3, then kicked off the 7th leg with a 140. But how about Price? On fire today. Huge celebration there as he breaks throw again. Come on, he says. After the players exchange holds of throw until 6-5, Price missed 4 match darts, and Rockstar landed a double 8 for a vital break. 6 apiece now. In the decider, true character from Price. Down to a double first, and despite missing more match darts, he did manage the madhouse. Game, set, and match on double 1, and look at that relief. The Iceman almost melted but stayed alive, advancing to his first ever Euro Tour final. Well done, Gerwyn Price. He'd play the winner of this contest, Menser-Sulovic versus Jonny Clayton, and the Austrian fans were in a frenzy. This 113 finish for 2-0 ripped the roof off the place. Even Menser's family was feeling it. Big moments here for Austrian darts. The fans couldn't put Clayton off this double 8, though. The Welshman fighting to stay close. You know what that headbutt means, though. A third dart, double 7 for Menser, 3-1 Sulovic. The 5th leg was nervy. Clayton eventually taking it in the madhouse, still just a hole to throw for 3-2. Not the highest quality this match. Been a long, hot day in Austria, and you could feel the tension. Big opportunity for both players. They exchanged holds of throw until the 10th leg when Clayton struck gold. A crucial break for 5 apiece and with throw. The pair hit back-to-back 180s in the 11th leg. Clayton won it, then Menser held. But in the decider, it was all Ferret, taking out 40 on double 10 to end the Menser magic. Good run for Sulovic, but every good thing must come to an end, they say. So, how about it? An all-Welsh final? Gerwyn Price taking on Jonny Clayton. Who saw this coming? Well, they certainly did, and the stakes were high. Burton DeWitt tweeting out just how important this encounter was, especially for the Iceman. If Gerwyn Price wins the title tonight, he'll move into the top 10 ahead of James Wade on countback for the first time in his career. Good match, too. Close. At 3 apiece, Price hit double top for break in the advantage. In fact, there were 4 consecutive breaks of throw in this one, including this double 5 from Price. And look at that reaction. You think he's happy? Wow. Clayton, though, just too strong, too focused. At 7-5 up, he was throwing for the match. And yes, go Johnny, go. Jonny Clayton wins at 8-5. Nice embrace at the end. Great week for both players. World Cup teammates, after all. My first PDC win, and I'm chuffed to bits, Clayton said. Brilliant crowd, he added. I had to play all of them against Mincer. Exciting final, great result on a day that belongs to a ferret. Jonny Clayton, your 2018 Austrian Darts Open champion. A win-win for Wales today on High Roller Radio.